Hey, what's going on guys, it's Lewis here for a new video. You're probably wondering where I've been, because the last video that I uploaded was of the Black Mark V, and I no longer own the Black Mark V, and the reason being is because I've sold it. Why did I sell the Black Mark V? What's going on? Today I'm going to explain in this video and hopefully just bring you guys to a greater peace of mind that Frosty is not going anywhere. So for you guys that don't like the channel out there, that sucks for you, because we're going to continue to make videos and we're going to continue to work on the cars as we always have. So I think you guys deserve a little bit of an explanation. So we're going to go outside and I'm going to explain to you now what the crack is. So this car here is not the greatest of lookers, but it's not too bad. Picked it up, like I say, for a decent price, and at first glance you think, oh, it's just a, you know, ratted out Mark V. It's not the best. When the rain's off it, you'll see what I mean. But it's got all these chav mods here, like the crappy wide arches that have just been bolted on like shit. Smooth boot. It's not even been repainted properly. You can see the mat on it. But it's not a bad car, and the reason why I say that is because, first of all, just ignore this. I took the interior out and put it in the blue one because that is now my daily runner. But if we take the bonnet off, which I will need to move the camera for, it doesn't necessarily look like a normal Puma engine. And the reason for that is because there's a turbo strap to the back of it. And I really need to plug that hole because it looks like there's water getting in there. That is not good. Yeah, I'm just going to go and get a bit of tissue. I'll be right back. Alright, that'll do. So yeah, there's a turbo strap to it. This is a Garrett T25 turbo. This is all fully custom. All of these pipes and everything, it's all custom pipe work. And I just want to get it up to its former glory. And yeah, I mean, like I say, it's not too bad of a car. It has got rust, which probably will be fixed. This is literally just going to be like a weekend toy. And that one over there is going to be the daily. But yeah, Garrett T25 turbo, internally wastegated, and I am looking to change that very soon. So I'm actually looking to build a external wastegate off of the manifold, which is going to be yeah, loud and a lot different, and it's actually going to be routed out of the bonnet, like around here. So I'll have to cut a hole in the bonnet itself. So it's going to be a pretty cool little project. Like I say, a lot of the work's already done. There are a couple of problems, like the brakes, which are seized to an extent. I think the clutch might need changing at some point, but the engine itself seems pretty solid. It seems like it's taking it quite nicely. The only downside is because of the fact that it is the stock block, I need to run the rad constantly. I need to run the fan like all the time for it to actually stay in the correct heat range there. So yeah, it's a great little car and it is a lot of good fun, but there's a couple of things that I'm going to be sorting out this week. I'm going to be routing the external wastegate, going to be getting the manifold all welded up, and I'll show you guys that in just one second. But yeah, for now, that is that car. There's a lot to look forward to with this build. It's going to be good fun. Take it to a couple of shows, I guess, get it all tidied up, get these arches like off the car, and hopefully get some new ones put on. But yeah, the worst part is back here. I mean, they've put these 5-door arches on a 3-door, which doesn't make any sense. And over here, as you can see, it's just, what is this? It's just like some dirty filler work. So yeah, a few little bits need tidying up. Need a new boot because that's disgusting. I hate the smooth boot, it looks so chavvy. But apart from that, you know, it's okay. And I'll go indoors and show you the manifold in a moment. Interior, like I say, it's got nothing in it. Coming around to this car, I just got an MOT on this, and this is the reason why I sold the black one, because I don't need it anymore. This one is a lot more straight than the black one. A lot more straight. There's a lot less rust, if any, coming around. You know, there's just no rust really anywhere. There's this scrape that I done a few weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago now actually, but I'm going to be getting the my painter to repair all of that. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Come around to the boot, as you can see, needs a new wiper, needs a new Ford badge, just needs tidying up on little areas, but nowhere near as much as the black one. And then, you know, coming round to the interior, I've managed to put all of the interior back in, or the majority of it. I want to clean it up a lot more. Like bits like this came off the red one, which is just disgusting. So I'm going to get a new one of these. Door cards, I'm going to get some nice flat track car door cards, because personally I don't like the standard ones. They always fall off. Need to get some new ones of these. Need to get a mirror put in the car because it fell off, which is currently in the glove box. And yeah, I carpeted the rear. Just give it a little carpet down there, so it looks nice and tidy in here, but a few more things need tidying up, of course, but we can do that in time. Coming round to the engine bay. This is yeah, well, the engine. I need to fix a problem with this. It's got an oil leak, and I think it's actually coming out the bottom, so I think either the oil filter is a little bit loose, which I need to look at, which is down there, you can't really see it, or the drain plug is loose, or it may be a host of things up from that. It might be that it's drinking oil. I can't say for sure at the moment, but I'm going to look into that. But it doesn't really matter all that much, because we're going to be putting that Puma engine that I'm building in here anyway, and we're going to turn around and have a look at that and see how that's coming along now. So here's the engine. Just unravelled it, unravelled all of that, and yeah, as you can see, it hasn't really changed much from when you guys last saw it. It's all painted up, ready for new gaskets, and ready to put all the bits back on. Sump needs sealing on and all that good stuff. But the engine in itself, you know, it's looking really nice. The paint has adhered to it really well. There's a couple of little bits of something on there, but I'll clean that up before I put it all on anyway. I don't think I'm going to do the timing, because I don't feel confident in that. And I think the timing's actually okay. I think it's all good. I think it's all perfect. So there's no real point to touch that at the moment, unless I can get one of my friends to come and do it, because I'm not going near timing. I don't want to destroy an engine. But like I say, it's all been grinded back, all been, not grinded back, but just wire wheeled, like cleaned up inside the ports here and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's the engine. You know, there's not a whole lot to look at the moment, but when it's all together, we'll do a video on that and we'll progress the build series. So don't you worry about that. We are going to still be doing the build. It's just going to take a little bit of time for me to get all the bits together and get it all back together. Coming down here, we got the gearbox, painted all that up as well, looking all nice and clean. So that's all ready for a new clutch and slave cylinder, and we'll be doing that as well. And then we'll take a little hike down to the shed, and I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff that I've been finishing off, all the ancillaries and stuff like that, pumps and all that good stuff. So we're in the shed now. Hopefully you guys can see me, because it is a little bit dark in here, but I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll show you guys the little bits that I've been tidying up, bits that I've been painting, and yeah. So there's the sump here. I've cleaned up the sump, given it a nice, you know, couple of coats of engine paint and made it look all nice, and that needs sealing back on. Obviously this isn't actually on at the moment, but that will be sealed back together. I need to scrape the old sealant off first, seal the sump. Here's the other little bits. I've painted the alternator, I've painted this outlet housing type thing, got that all nice and silvery, and I have cleaned up this. I've painted this starter motor, and this bracket here I've just given a nice little clean up, and that's pretty much it. There's a couple more bits up here, like I believe the power steering pump, but you know, not going to bother with that at the moment. But yeah, that's all the bits there. And this is my shed. It's a complete mess. We've still got this memento from Frosty, which I'm probably going to hang up somewhere. It's the engine cover that I broke. We won't go into that, but yeah, all in all, it's coming along quite nicely, and it's just a matter of time and a little bit of money before we get this all back together, and we should be all good. So apart from that, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it in terms of progress. I just dropped off my intake manifold from the Puma engine off to Adam at A1 Powder Coatings, as well as the rocker cover. They're going to powder coat those two bits. We're going to do the intake manifold silver and the rocker cover orange for the blue car, so that's going to look really cool. But yeah, we'll go indoors now and I'll show you the manifold real quick, show you what we're planning to do, and I'll do an update video on that once all the bits arrive and once we're able to do it. So, see you guys indoors. Alright, so ignore the mess here, but basically this is the grotty looking manifold off of the turbo Puma engine. And I just smacked my GoPro. I hope I didn't break that. Should be alright. But yeah, this is the manifold here. Obviously you've got your collector down here, and this is where it goes to the engine. So the problem that I'm having is that it was blowing. So I've gone and bought a T25 gasket. Turns out this does not fit. This one does. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys now. So there we go. That all fits on there nicely. And this one is way too big. This is the one that I ordered. Yeah, it just doesn't fit. So yeah, we're all ready to start work on the manifold. Now the idea is to actually plumb another pipe off of this collector here and turn it into an external wastegate. So the idea is to have a pipe coming off of this part here, hole cut in here, pipe coming off of here, and then we will route the external wastegate onto here via a flange, I believe, and then the external wastegate will have the screamer coming off and out of the bonnet, so it'll be up here. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan with it. We'll see how it all goes when it actually all arrives, and I'll keep you guys updated. But that's the plan with the manifold. We're going to weld the penny flap shut on the turbo and turn it into an externally wastegated turbo, and I'm going to be getting a 7 psi spring inside of that external wastegate to make it run properly. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I thought I'd just explain a few things, where we're going, what the plans are, and I really need to make some more videos. So yeah, I'm gonna keep making videos. I've obviously been a little bit like undermotivated since I lost the white Fiesta, but I want to keep on track of things, and I want to keep uploading videos for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, there's plenty of plans. The Puma that's being built is going to go into the blue one, and this whole external wastegate setup is going to go onto the red one. So hopefully we can get that all running, get the red one up to scratch a little bit more, get the rust problem sorted and that sort of thing. But that will come in time. The red one's like a side project, where the blue one's like an active project, where, you know, I'm trying to get it all clean and stuff while using it as a daily. So it's going to take a bit of time, but yeah, I hope you guys stick by anyways. That black one is gone now, and I'm really happy it is, because the rust on that was disgusting. It's really bad, and it would have taken way too much money and time to get that up to scratch. It just wouldn't have been worth it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. I make plenty of videos like this, and I really need to stop uploading again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's everything. So you guys take care, you stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.